Hi, my name's Nikki and I'm an occupational therapist in the mental health field. I've been working in mental health for about 13 years now, and I've come across a technique called emotional freedom technique. I started using EFT about 6 years ago, and I have to say it's by far the best technique or therapy that I've seen used and have used myself in the whole time I've worked in the field. So what I wanted to do was just to make a few videos really, and to show you how anyone can use EFT on kind of things that I might come across in my job. Basically, in a nutshell, what my job is I'm kind of like a rehabilitation therapist for people that have had a mental health problem of some kind. So it could be anything from anxiety, depression, postnatal depression, right through to bipolar, schizophrenia, personality disorders, all sorts of different things. So I guess the thing I kind of come across mainly at the moment is depression and anxiety. It affects something like 1 in 3 people. I personally believe at some point in everyone's life you have a period of stress related anxiety or depression, whether it just be work related stress or a postnatal depression, or it comes in all kind of shapes and sizes. So just like we have colds and flus and physical things, we all suffer from something kind of mental health wise at some point in our lives. We wouldn't be human if we didn't. So this tool is great because you can learn it really easily, you can do it at home, and you can do it on anything, and it's so easy and effective. So what I'm going to do in this video is just show you how it can be used with anxiety. I'm going to use a particular sort of anxiety, and this is something I come up against in my job quite a lot actually. It's surprisingly common, and it affects people without mental health problems, so it can be used for anybody. And basically what it is, it's supermarket anxiety. Now it's not a phobia of a supermarket exactly, it's not like Asda's, it's not like that, but it's like, have you ever been in a supermarket and just felt totally overwhelmed and uptight, and that feeling of just like, get me out of here now? That's what I'm talking about. It's that kind of thing. So it can range from a really mild anxiety to a really like panic attack, full on, I can't deal with this kind of anxiety. So I'm going to show you how to use EFT for that, okay? And the words I'm going to use are some of the examples that I've found when I've worked with people with this particular problem, okay? The details on my website are more about EFT, which is at www.nickyball.co.uk. What you need to do for this one is just, copy what I do, follow the karate chop point here, and then through the acupressure points, which I tap on just lightly with my fingertips. Just follow as I do it, and repeat the words either out loud or in your head. It really doesn't matter, it works just fine either way, okay? So here we go. So just tapping on the karate chop point. Even though I have this fear of going into a supermarket, I choose to be calm and confident. Even though I have this fear of going into a supermarket, I choose to be calm and confident. Even though I have this fear of going into a supermarket, I choose to be calm and confident. I don't know what it is about the supermarket. Maybe it's the lighting. It's so harsh on my eyes. Side of the eye. I have this fear of supermarkets. What if I bump into someone I know? Underneath the eye. If I bump into someone I know, I'll have to talk to them and have a conversation, and I just don't think I could do that today. Under the nose. What if I get to the till and I haven't got enough money? That would be an absolute nightmare. It's happened before and it might happen again. On the chin. I hate going to the supermarket. I can't bear the thought of the crowds. Just under the collarbone. I can't bear the thought of going into a supermarket. There's going to be kids running around screaming and noise and God knows what. Underneath the armpit. I just can't bear the thought of going into the supermarket. It's just too cold and wet and horrible, and the whole thought of it is just completely overwhelming me. I just don't want to go. Top of the head. This fear of going into a supermarket. And then we're going to install some positive things after that. So take a deep breath in and out, and again follow me through it. Okay, so just above the eyebrow. I've nothing to be afraid of, it's just a supermarket. Side of the eye. What if I bump into someone I know? I can just tell them I'm in a hurry and I don't have time to stop and chat. Side of the eye. Maybe I might even like to talk to them. Maybe they won't want to talk to me, who knows? Under the nose. It won't be that crowded. I can always go at a quieter time. Underneath the chin, on the chin. I'll take plenty of money with me, or I'll make sure I've got enough for what I need. There's no need to fear not having enough money. On the collarbone. It'll be fine, it won't be that crowded. I've done it before and I can do it again. Under the armpit. I can prepare myself before I go in and make sure that I go at a time that feels right to me. Top of the head. What is there to fear about supermarkets? It's only a shop at the end of the day. It'll be fine. I've done it before, I can do it again. And take a deep breath in and out. Now, as you were tapping that, you may have been thinking, actually, there's other things that frighten me about supermarkets. Or you might be thinking, I'm not sure what it is, but I don't know if those ones were quite right for me. If you have those kinds of thoughts, it doesn't matter. The thing is, if you're having those thoughts and you're doing the tapping, it's working on those thoughts. So if you're having your own thoughts and your own feelings, then that's actually better because they're more personal to you. Okay, so that's how to use EFT for supermarket anxiety. Again, if you want to have a look at my website, it's www.nikkiball.co.uk and you can find out a bit more about what I do. Okay, thank you very much.